What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to a brand new Liverpool news video, and we have to talk about more and more people coming out and saying Liverpool should get a points deduction for Jurgen Klopp's conduct against the fourth official in the Liverpool-Tottenham game, and many people are saying that Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp should get a 5-match ban and Liverpool should get points deducted, and including a head of referees charity organization, he called for Liverpool to be deducted points even though he's a Liverpool fan. It absolutely blows my mind how he can say that. Martin Cassidy, the chief executive of the organization called Referee Support UK, has called for Liverpool to be deducted points after Jurgen Klopp's incident, and I mean, this has gone too far. I mean, why are not people talking about Paul Tierney's another atrocious refereeing performances? He made mistakes for both sides. He made a mistake not sending Oliver Skip off for stamping on Luis Diaz's foot. It could have broken Luis Diaz's foot. And yes, Jota's boot was high, and some people argued that Jota could have been sent off before he scored the winning goal for Liverpool. But there was an exact same incident between Erling Haaland and Joachim Andersen, the centre-back of Crystal Palace, and Dermot Gallagher, who is like a former referee, and he's reviewing and analyzing referee performances on Sky Sports. In the exact same incident, he said that Haaland getting a yellow card was the only punishment that he should have gotten, and it wasn't a red card. But then, because it's Liverpool, probably, he said for the exact same scenario, Jota should have got a red card for a high foot on Oliver Skip. And I mean, Jota was just trying to play the ball, same as Haaland. I think both incidents resulted in a yellow card, and both incidents should have resulted in a yellow card. So it was the right call that time by the referee. But yeah, let me know. And also Salah getting fouled by Davis, and Paul Tierney gives a foul to and a free kick to Tottenham, and Tottenham went down the other end and scored because of that decision. And Martin Cassidy, I mean, what do you think about the chief executive of Referee Support UK saying Liverpool should get points deduction? Fire away in the comments below, and if you enjoy these update videos, leave a like. The transfer news updates will be back very soon, and also I'm very happy to say that the Liverpool career mode on FIFA 23 makes a return today, so check back later this afternoon on my channel, and there will be a new very long episode, 24 minutes uploaded. So he said, Martin Cassidy, I'm a Liverpool fan, born and bred in Anfield, and I'm embarrassed by Jurgen Klopp's behavior. Do you think Bill Shankly and Bob Paisley didn't have the same passion? They never behaved like that, so why is he allowed to do like that? And I mean, there weren't as many TV cameras back in the day of Bill Shankly and Bob Paisley, and I'm sure that they had heated arguments with people, not just officials, but with opposition players. But because it wasn't televised as much, it wasn't caught on camera, we are not talking about it. And Cassidy continued, last time when Jurgen Klopp got charged, the panel fined him £30,000 and there was a 1-match touchline ban. What happens now? They give him another ban, a higher monetary fine. It was instinctive of Klopp to do it. It's clear that fines and 1-match bans do not stop it. The only thing that I can see that would address this quickly is to say we are going to bring in a points deduction for regular offenders. I can't see a stronger deterrent. Imagine if Liverpool didn't qualify for the Champions League because they were deducted points because of the behavior of their manager Jurgen Klopp. And this is a Liverpool fan who is saying it. What on earth are you saying, bro? You are saying that Liverpool should get a points deduction because Jurgen Klopp got angry and lost his cool. He's not a robot. He is a human being, and it just shows that Jurgen Klopp wanted to win so much. He has passion, he has fire in him. And yes, he shouldn't have reacted in that way. But to suggest that it deserves a points deduction is absolute lunacy. It's batshit crazy, I'm sorry to say, but this guy is out of his mind for saying this. And he continues, he didn't stop there, he continues. Think of the message that would show across the world, deducting points from Liverpool because Jurgen Klopp screamed at an official. I know a points deduction will seriously address the situation. Instead, you are firing a pea shooter with these fines that mean nothing. I would like to see a points deduction or at least look at it, and the FA refused to do it. I'm a Liverpool fan, but we have to stand back as an organization and I have to reflect the members' view on this. So this is how much the referees defend each other. It's like a union, closed shop, and anytime a referee does something wrong, they are defending each other. They are having each other's back, and he's not calling out Paul Tierney for his bad refereeing performance. He's calling out Jurgen Klopp, and he wants Liverpool to get a points deduction as a Liverpool fan. I mean, this just absolutely blows my mind. I don't want to keep ranting about it, but this is absolutely crazy. I mean, Man City are cheating financial fair play rules. They are winning 5 Premier League titles in 6 years because of financial doping, because of sports washing, and they are not getting any points deduction. And that's a much more serious offense because they are ruining Premier League. They are making the Premier League a one-team league, and they are making it, not an exciting, title race probably this season. I mean, yes, Arsenal made it more exciting, but many people always knew that Arsenal would falter at the end and Man City would just win the title. And what the biggest problem with this guy is that they are calling for these very harsh punishments when players or managers misbehave against referees. But when the referees make absolutely shocking decision after shocking decision and disgraceful call after disgraceful call, they are not calling for the referees to be banned. They are not calling for the referees to be punished. They are defending those referees. I'm absolutely livid that the Premier League is still way below where it should be as a league because of the awful, atrocious, shockingly bad refereeing. And no matter which referee is refereeing, they are making huge mistakes and nothing is done about it. These guys will not even bother trying to address referee bias. And they are not having to give interviews after the game, the referees. And I mean, Pep Guardiola many times screamed at officials. He many times absolutely screamed in fourth official's face. And were these guys calling for points deduction for Man City? Of course not. Or were these guys calling for a points deduction when Jose Mourinho was screaming at referees, when Antonio Conte was screaming at referees, and I could go on and on and on. So many managers have lost their cool and screamed at the fourth official. I'm just looking at the clip of Pep Guardiola going absolutely berserk, apoplectic against the fourth official, touching him, screaming in his face. And Man City didn't get punished for it. And I mean, let's just focus on Liverpool and not the big problems in the Premier League, which is Manchester City cheating and breaking financial fair play rules, Newcastle being state-owned, and Newcastle being a sports washing machine for Saudi Arabia, trying to wash their image clean after chopping up a journalist, literally chopping up a journalist in their own embassy, in the Saudi Arabian embassy. They are allowed to buy Newcastle and sports wash their image. It's absolutely crazy to me that now we are talking about Liverpool getting points deducted because of what Jurgen Klopp said and done. Yes, it's not right that Jurgen Klopp screamed at the fourth official, but many other managers have done it in the past. Many other managers will do it in the future. Jurgen Klopp should just get the same punishment as the other managers, which was either a tiny fine or a 1-match or 2-match ban, and that's it. Asking for points deductions is absolutely crazy to me. I mean, where is the accountability for referees? When referees make absolutely horrendous calls, they should be banned. They shouldn't be refereeing for 2, 3, 4 weeks, and that would really have consequence there, because then the referees would have to look at their own performance and actually get better. Instead, what they get is no punishment. They don't have to do any interviews. They don't have any accountability. They can just go on with their life and referee the next week like nothing happened. And I mean, if Jurgen Klopp was wrong and Paul Tierney didn't say anything bad to him, then why not just release the audio footage? I said it many times in yesterday's video as well, but they still haven't released the audio footage, which means that they are just covering themselves and they are lying themselves as well. And I mean, if Jurgen Klopp is going to get a lengthy touchline ban, Liverpool fans suggested on Liverpool's Reddit forums that what Liverpool should do is put a microphone on Jurgen Klopp and disguise it as social media content. And if anything bad is said by the referee, by the linesman, by the fourth official to Jurgen Klopp, then Liverpool could have that recording themselves and they could release it to the public via the Inside Liverpool video series that they are doing on the Liverpool's YouTube channel, which is absolutely fantastic, and that could prevent any of these issues arising in the future. And what the referees union and what the referees are doing is pushing all the blame on Jurgen Klopp to take the pressure away from themselves. But Ryan Mason, the interim manager of Tottenham, was doing the same. He was screaming at the referee all game as well. What about the fact that Salah actually got fouled and he got his shirt pulled 3 times by Ben Davies? Instead, Paul Tierney gives a free kick to Tottenham, and straight away Tottenham score after that, after a free kick was given to Tottenham on the other side of the pitch. Salah not getting fouled is now an absolute joke because it has happened so many times. It's blatant bias against Salah, and I'm not sure if it's racism by the referees. I mean, Harry Kane is getting all kinds of decisions in his favor, and Mo Salah is not getting even remotely close to the same decisions, and that's absolutely not right. It's really, really wrong. Remember where Jota was absolutely cleaned out in the Tottenham-Liverpool game when Harry Kane should have been sent off. Paul Tierney didn't give a penalty to Liverpool for that as well. And this is really a big problem in the Premier League, that the minute anybody criticizes the referees, many rival football fans come and say the referees have a thankless job, it's very hard to referee a game. Yes, that's true, but then I want the referees to be held accountable. If the referees did their job with consistency and they were actually dropped and not being able to referee Premier League games after an atrocious bad refereeing performance, they wouldn't be hated this much. That's a fact. I mean, the Premier League could do so many things to improve refereeing. They should microphone up the referees. They should make them explain every big decision after the game during an interview with the media. They should, the VAR and the referee, when they are talking, that should be aired on the broadcast as well. So both the referees and the VAR referees would know that they are being recorded, and they would have to explain very clearly why they are giving this decision and why not that decision. So that would be very, very clear, and it would actually increase the entertainment level in the Premier League, in my opinion. And also a list was made out of all the teams who have been regularly in the Premier League, and Liverpool have scored the most last-minute winners in the Premier League, and they conceded the least amount of last-minute winners. Liverpool scored 41 last-minute winners in the Premier League's history. The second best team is Arsenal with 30, which is a huge difference. Then Tottenham with 29, Man United with 27, Chelsea with 26. Of course, the top teams are on this list. Everton with 24, Newcastle with 21, Man City with only 18. And then the least amount of goals conceded, which is the last minute winners, Tottenham lead it with 26, Aston Villa 24. And Liverpool, just like Arsenal, Chelsea, Crystal Palace and Watford, only conceded 14 last minute winners in the Premier League. And what is absolutely crazy is that 13 out of that 41 last-minute winners in the Premier League came under Jurgen Klopp, which is 32% of the last minute winners in Premier League's history came under Jurgen Klopp, which shows that this is the greatest era from Liverpool in the Premier League since the Premier League was founded in like 1992. So that is absolutely brilliant. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed my rant on the refereeing situation and that some people are calling for Liverpool to get points deducted. I'm thinking that's absolutely crazy. But let me know what you think. I would love to hear your opinion in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you later, guys. Goodbye.